Affordable cruises take your family on a great adventure, and here with some of his top picks is the Cruiseguy. Please welcome back Stuart Chiron. Chiron.
There you go.
I know it almost sounds like it's French a little bit to me. I just went on a cruise this past weekend. It was a quick little 3-day jaunt to Mexico. Don't remember it because I had one too many margaritas, but it was a lot of fun.
Well, you're no longer a virgin voyager.
No, I'm not. And you've got some great things here. Most people think cruises are very, very expensive.
Well, traditionally, any trip can be expensive, but if you do it right, you find the right deal, you're going to save a lot of money. And with the beauty of the cruise is everything's included. Your meals, your entertainment, your shipboard activities. As you found out, the alcohol's not included.
No. But I don't need that many to get me a little tipsy. But we want to talk about the Vision of the Seas. That's a Royal Caribbean ship. That one's along the what? Mexican Riviera?
So we're doing Mexican Riviera. And what's very unique about this is in the past several years, there's only been one 7-night cruise sailing to Mexico because the other ships have been in, it would position up to Alaska. So Vision of the Seas is not going to Alaska this year. It's going to be down in Mexico, which means it's going to keep the prices lower for the summer sailing. So if you want to take your kids, 3, 4 in the cabin, make sure that you book it, sooner rather than later, because those tend to go. But I mean, right now for the summer, you're talking prices as low as $799. And besides Royal Caribbean and Carnival, Disney is returning this summer. You're going to find prices about $16.99, so Carnival, Royal Caribbean are really going to be your best bets for the summer.
That's great, and it's free food for a week. That's worth it. Okay, now what about cruises to Alaska?
It's actually one of my favorite places to go, and probably the best deal that you're going to find this summer so far right now is aboard one of the Love Boats. You've got the Sapphire Princess and the Diamond Princess doing the one-ways from Vancouver up to Seward, and the prices there are from about $649 per person.
Wow!
And those in the 4-day cruise tours, or 5 days, which actually gets you to the interior. So after the cruise, you get on a train. They take you to different lodges: Denali, Fairbanks, Mount McKinley. I mean, you'll find those from about $17.99.
I guess I'm a frequent cruiser because I've done that one too. Another ship to Alaska, and the icebergs are just amazing, breathtaking. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful run up in Alaska. Okay, now let's talk about European cruises. Have they been affected with the American dollar's current value just deteriorating?
Well, what's really good is it's probably the best value because your hotel, your meals, your entertainment are right there. And here is actually Celebrity's Summit, which is a beautiful 90,000-ton ship. And this is probably one of my favorite deals. And one of the best ways to really see Europe is on the cruise because you know exactly what your costs are going to be. A land package could be about $500 to $600 a day per person. This cruise package, and I'm going to show you right now, is only $170 a day. And what it's doing, it's Celebrity Summit, and it's April 29th. I know it's short, it's very close in, but it's probably one of the best deals I've ever seen. It's a 12-night Mediterranean from Southampton, so you fly into London.
Yeah. It's
going to Barcelona, and it stops in Le Havre for Paris. It's going to La Rochelle, Bilbao, Gijón.
That's a great idea.
Lisbon, Cadiz, and Valencia.
That's a great deal because, to book a hotel in Europe right now is like $400 American a night in some places. It's
exactly
ridiculous.
right. Now, this is for a concierge class suite.
Okay.
It's $2,249 per person for the 12 nights, and guess what? That includes airfare from San Francisco.
Oh, that's so easy.
So
that is such a great deal.
It's a steal.
Now, you're going to head on to this ship coming up. This is for a shorter and a little bit more affordable European cruise.
Exactly. If you want to do 7 nights in the Mediterranean this summer, there's a brand new ship coming out. It's MSC's Poesia. And it's going to be sailing out of Venice to Bari, Catacolone, which is the port for Olympia, Izmir, Istanbul, and Dubrovnik. And the prices were from $3,300 per person, and they're now from $1,949 per person.
Wow.
Now, that fare also includes round-trip air from San Francisco, and if you bring in the family, the kids go free.
You guys have to go!
So now keep in mind that when the kids go, you're going to have to pay for their airfare.
Right.
But their cruise fare is free on any of the MSC cruises throughout Europe. So if you're really looking to save some money and you want a genuine floating Italian experience, MSC is your best bet.
That sounds beautiful. Okay, now let's talk about the Voyager of the Seas. I've always wanted to do that ship, the Royal Caribbean ship. It's one of their first luxury ships.
Well, it was one of the largest ships in the world. It's 140,000 tons. This is the ship that debuted the rock walls, the ice skating rinks.
Yes, ice skating rink on the cruise ship. It's crazy.
It really is outrageous. I mean, they're looking down the Royal Promenade, which is about 450 feet down the middle of the ships. It's about 6 stories going down. It's really a gorgeous ship. It will be in the Mediterranean this summer, and these Voyager and the Freedom class ships have the absolute best programs and facilities on board for kids. So if you want to take the kids, this is really a great option. It's doing 7-night Western Mediterranean out of Barcelona, and it's going to the best places: Villafranche for Nice and Monte Carlo, Livorno for Florence and Pisa, Civitavecchia for Rome, Naples, which is one of my favorite places because you go to Pompeii, Sorrento, and Capri. The prices are from $909. Now that's cruise only. Find your airfare, but $909 is really a good deal.
That's a super deal. I saw there was like a basketball court, even
full
miniature
court
golf.
Basketball, miniature golf,
okay.
Lots of activities.
Okay, I also heard about Carnival Cruise Line. They have one in Europe too.
Yeah.
Tell us about that one.
Well, a lot of people are not really, didn't really know Carnival's out there for the 3rd year in a row. Carnival Liberty is going to be doing May through August sailings. We've got a really good deal here for the Cruiseguy.com. And what we did is it's a 12-night Mediterranean sailing from Rome. So it's a little less expensive to get into Rome. And you visit Naples, Dubrovnik, Venice, where you get to overnight, Messina, Sicily, Barcelona, Cannes, Livorno for Florence and Pisa. $49.69 was the starting price, and you look at that incredible water slide. The prices were from $28.29 per person, and that also includes round-trip air from San Francisco.
Oh my goodness!
So
such
if you
a great
figure
deal.
Rome's a little less expensive, you're going to find some really good deals going into Rome. And if you don't want the air-inclusive deals, you want to do the air on your own. You want to use your frequent flyer miles, or just do it yourself to extend your stay. The prices, of course, will go down even further.
Stuart Chiron, quickly, how do we get in touch with you, the Cruise Guy?
Well, we go to Cruiseguy.com.
Okay, thank you so much for coming in. Nice to see you
Janelle.
again. Well, you're going to meet my